This is probably the loneliest I've felt ever in my life.
Say one again! Hey, Charlie boy! Yeah. Smile.
Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. I feel like it has been forever since I picked up the camera and just vlogged. It's been a couple of weeks, so dramatic of me, but you may be wondering, where have you been? Where have you been? Bed empty, no, car gone. You could have died. You could have been seen. If you don't get that reference, I'm so sorry. We probably can't be friends. So sorry. Where have I been? I have been here in my home, unwell, physically, got sick last week. That's stunning. Emotionally, mentally unwell. I've just been like the depths of motherhood and postpartum, and yeah, it's been a lot, if I'm honest. I was saying to Nick, this is probably the loneliest I have felt ever in my life. And it's not that I don't have people around me. Like, I have incredible friends and family. I know there's people I can turn to, and I have tried reaching out to people and just like keeping myself busy. Yeah. And I have my beautiful, gorgeous baby boy, so I'm not alone. I have my husband. I have so much support around me, but I've never felt more lonely, like in my... Charlie, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Just tooting away. Yeah, I've never felt more lonely in myself and like my mind, I guess, is probably the best way I can put it. It almost feels like I'm the only one in the world feeling those feelings, which I know is not the case. I kind of like opened up that I've been struggling a little bit, and I was inundated with so many messages, either you guys that have been through a similar thing or like are going through the same thing at the moment. Yeah, that just made me feel so much better. I was like, why didn't I talk about this sooner? There's something about like talking about your feelings and just like opening up that is so therapeutic. It makes you feel so much less alone. I'm so blessed with such a wonderful community like you guys. I really need to lean into that more and just like, I don't know. I said this in my last vlog, but I think part of me feels guilty for like... You were just a chatty Cathy. Yeah, part of me feels bad for complaining because this is something that I've wanted for so long. At the same time, like with that has come so much change, and yeah, just nothing that can prepare you for it. I also don't think I wanted to hear those things. I was saying this to one of my friends, like especially once I was pregnant, I was like, no, we're gonna tune out the haters, no negativity in my little bubble. And I think it's a form of like self-preservation. But then when your baby's handed to you, you know, kind of just trudging through postpartum and learning how to be a mother, you're kind of like, oh, why didn't anyone warn me about this? But it's like you didn't want to hear it. And also no one can explain it to you until you experience it firsthand. I actually started listening to a podcast one of you guys recommended on this topic about how physically and like even just like biologically becoming a mum changes you, let alone like, you know, the mental load, the lifestyle change, everything that comes with it. I started listening to that on our walk back from baby rhyme time, which we finally got to go to today. I've been wanting to go for the last few weeks, but it's always fallen around he's either been sleeping or feeding, and so we haven't been able to go until this morning. It just like lined up perfectly, and he loved it. He was definitely the youngest of the babies there. A lot of them were like closer to 12 months, I'd say, but he was enchanted. He was so enthralled. Yeah, Jenny, Kathy. We were so into it, weren't we? Yeah. He's also just come alive to the world the last few weeks. He's just the happiest little boy. So we're having a lot of fun. I feel like every day more and more of his personality comes out and it's so special. Yeah. Oh, great. Moo, no. Mabel. Cool. I think that's my sign to put the camera down. Anyway, just wanted to come on here and say hi, start the vlog. We're getting back into it, doing things that fill our cup, turning a bad week around. We've started off strong by getting out the house. I always feel like that makes me feel 10 times better. It's just like leaving the house, even if I don't talk to anyone, just like getting out and seeing the world. I don't know, it just makes me feel so much better. The sun is shining today. Our cleaner's coming later today, which I always love. They come every fortnight and a clean space equals a clean mind, let me tell you. What else are we gonna get up to? I might try and film some short form content. I got a ton of work done just this weekend. Nick took Charlie off my hands. Where is this spit up coming from? We've been kind of juggling between us because I've had so many amazing work opportunities that have popped up. I did a ton of filming, like kind of almost like shoots, I guess. Yeah, they were shoots. I did 2 last week, one with the home lottery. So I went to the home lottery grand prize like house down at West Beach, which was so fun. I shot a campaign for them. And then I also worked with the Adelaide Central Market as well on a campaign, which was really fun. So we did that on Saturday. And then we went to the football for his first Crows game, which was a great time. We were a little bit late. We only ended up seeing the second half because I ran over filming and then he needed a feed and you know how it goes. So we got there for the second half, but it was really fun and he slept the whole time. So that was easy. I think we'll definitely go to more games. But yeah, I got all that content edited, sent over for approvals, which feels really good. So now I can focus on organic content, which I love. Should we go change you? My leg is done. A poo-poo. Yeah. Still absolutely obsessed with Charlie's bedroom. He's still sleeping with us, so he's not in his cot. Obviously, this has kind of become the dumping ground, but we spend so much time up here still, especially in his wake windows. My mum brought over yesterday a bunch of stuff she picked up from Kaisercraft. I feel like I've been living under a rock. I had no idea they did baby stuff, but they were having a sale. I think it was like 70% off a bunch of things. So she absolutely spoiled him. It's adorable swimming costume. I've had a quick little outfit change. He's just chilling on his activity mat. He loves this loves this thing. Just looking at himself in the mirror. He is his father's child. He is. I am going to take this time to make myself some lunch. I feel like he's been so much better even in the last few days, honestly, at being put down and like having independent play. We were going through the stage, it felt like it lasted months, but it was probably only a few weeks, where he just wanted to be on me at all times and would just like shriek as soon as I put him down. So that was really fun. I feel like we're coming out of that. I don't want to drink anything, but he's just chilling. He's been happy, just like chilling away, chatting to himself. So we're going to enjoy this while we can, while he's content. I'm going to make myself some lunch and also a coffee. I thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone because I'm going to film a payday routine. So I have my camera set up so I can get some B-roll for that. And then hopefully I can do the voiceover while I'm feeding him. Nick just got paid last week. He gets paid monthly now. Actually makes budgeting a whole lot easier because we just know, like, as soon as his pay comes in, okay, this much goes to mortgage. I should honestly do a whole updated payday routine on YouTube so I can go more into detail, but I often do a payday routine, kind of like how I budget my paycheck on my short form content, so TikTok and Instagram. Sometimes if I remember, I'll post it on YouTube Shorts as well, but I will often forget, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to get better about that. But yeah, he just got paid, I just got paid, so now is the perfect time. Here's a little look at the setup. Don't be fooled by my pristine looking house because this is what the rest of it looks like. I have stuff everywhere, but at least this shot looks nice. And I usually shoot in 0.5. I like to switch between 0.5 and just like regular view so I get different POVs. I don't know, I just feel like it makes it interesting. This is my old tripod. I think it's from Kmart or Amazon or something, just like super cheap. And yeah, that's all I do, get some B-roll. I used to be really good about getting B-roll at any opportunity, so then I always had some kind of content to edit and like do a voiceover if I needed to. I definitely want to get back to that because it just made my life so much easier. Literally just recording every mundane little thing you do. It doesn't even have to relate to what you're talking about. You just pop your voiceover over it, add some text, some visuals. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Anyway, let's do this quickly. Oh, you had enough, have you? Yeah. Said show's over. Look at that head control. You're crazy.
loved it. Hi. Oh, you flying. Yeah.
I've been keeping myself busy over the last few days. I decided at the beginning of this week I needed to be proactive about like getting out the house and organizing things with people so that I didn't spiral this week. On Thursday I met up with Nick for lunch at his work, and then Charlie and I just spent the afternoon in the city doing some shopping, and then we caught the train home together. And then yesterday I caught up with my friend Jacqueline. She works like shift work, so went out for brunch, which was lovely, and then I had mother's group. That's been my last 2 days. Sorry, don't mind the state of my bathroom. Does anyone else do this? Put clothes up there if they're like not dirty, just to remind myself to like wear them again. We also went over to our friend's house for dinner last night, which was lovely. They just moved into their new house and it got a puppy, so we went over and hung out as a group. It was lovely. Charlie did well. He always does so well when we're like out of the house. Literally just like falls asleep wherever we are, which is most ideal. Just had an everything shower. I'm gonna go get a spray tan tomorrow, I think, because I have a trip coming up next week. I'm so excited, kind of nervous traveling with a baby, but excited and thankful that I still, bless you, thankful that I still get to do things like this. Got a couple of bits from Mecca while I was at the shops. I stocked up on my favorite Clinique, like what's it called, the Take the Day Off balm, because I needed that. I had the big tub for like over a year, and then of course I was tempted by a couple of other bits, wasn't I? The Tower 28. I'm gonna have to double check this is breastfeeding friendly. Just like double check the ingredients, but I've heard really good things about the Tower 28. This is a daily rescue facial spray. Thought I'd give that a whirl. I am getting a bit of, my skin's not too bad, but like I've had a few hormonal breakouts because my period has come back with a vengeance. I can't speak. Postpartum. God, we had a rough night. Oh my God, am I okay? We had a rough night last night. I say rough. He woke up twice. That's like rough for us. He has been sleeping through the night since like 8 weeks old, which we are so blessed with. But last night, I don't know if it's like the 4-month sleep regression. I hate to use that terminology. Absolutely terrified for that season, or if he was just like overtired from the day. He didn't really sleep that well yesterday, so I don't know if that affected his nighttime sleep, but yeah, he woke up twice and then he finally went to sleep and slept like 5-6 hours. I really cannot complain, but it was just like, whoa, where does this come from? Anyway, I also got this, the Glossier Stretch Balm Concealer. I love trying out new concealers. I have really dark under eye circles just naturally, no matter how much I sleep, so I always like trying out new things. This kind of reminds me of the like OG MAC paint pots. Do they still make those, the MAC paint pots? What was it called? Like the, oh my gosh, what was the nude one called? MAC paint pots. Do you guys remember that? Painterly. MAC Painterly paint pot. I think that might have been like one of the first MAC products I ever bought. That and All That Glitters eyeshadow, which I still love. Anyway, I have a spray tan booked this afternoon because we're off on our trip tomorrow. I could fake tan myself, but I cannot be bothered, especially with a baby, so I'd rather go somewhere, have it done for me, and then just wash it off tonight. Ready for this week. I'm so excited. We're off to Townsville with Jetstar. Nick's not coming, unfortunately. It's like a work trip with Jetstar, which I'm so excited about. I think it's gonna be so fun, but he's not coming with me, unfortunately, because he has to work. So I'm taking my friend Kirsty with me instead, and I'm really excited. It's gonna be so fun. I'm nervous traveling with a 3-month-old. He's kind of at the perfect age right now though. Like he doesn't really need entertaining necessarily. All he cares about is booby milk and sleeping. As long as those two needs are met, he's pretty, for the most part, pretty good. He doesn't really need entertaining. He's fine with just like staring at people, things. Like the world is entertainment for him. I'm gonna go have a shower because I haven't shaved my legs, which I really should have done last night for the best tan payoff, but whatever, it's fine. And then we're gonna pack this afternoon because we leave it tomorrow morning. where to start.
Big day.
Suddenly we're in Townsville. I feel like I need to like provide context. We're in Townsville with Jetstar for their 22nd birthday. We just checked into our hotel. Before I show you guys around, let me throw you back to a couple of hours ago. We were in the sky. We'll flew from Adelaide to Sydney and then Sydney to Townsville.
So sorry.
And we caught the party flight to Townsville with none other than Shannon Noel himself, which was so iconic. Baby boy
And you
did
were the best.
so
You were so
well.
good.
Not a peep out of
You
you.
were the best passenger ever.
And Kiersie's here.
Hi.
My dad for the week.
Co-parent here.
She's absolutely killing it. I feel so useless. You've been so helpful.
That's what the other parent is meant to do. You just have to look after Charlie.
We just checked in to, what's it called? The Ardo?
Yeah.
Ardo. Welcome to
This
Ardo.
is so cute.
We've got a little balcony situation.
So cute.
Nice little room drop. I love this.
Oh, yeah, this is my favourite.
All the goodies. Got Bondi Sands. Cute. What is this? Oh, a bit of Mecca. Wow. Some cider.
Electrolytes.
Electrolytes.
Probably.
That is actually, I love the cooler bag. This is our room. Little bar situation. We really made ourselves at home. We've literally been here 2.5 milliseconds. Oh shit, it's everywhere. Oh, I like the full length mirror. This is a good mirror.
Oh, I need one of them.
Oh, this bathroom. Have you seen the bathroom?
No. Did it come to the bathroom, Charlie?
Wow. This is nice.
Whoa. Why does it look like we're going to sit and hang out? What's that? We'll just be here while she showers.
Is this close?
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that bit. Surely. Yeah.
Yeah. And just like that, we are all ready to party. Woo! Hopefully sleep as well.
Yeah.
He did so well. I cannot go over how well he did. He was such an angel all day. Not a peep out of you.
It's gone a while. Yeah, it's like Mount Lofton, but not.
I was like, what is it reminding me of? Good morning, you guys, from beautiful Townsville. We had the absolute best day yesterday. We went to Magnetic Island and sailed around on the Pilgrim. Had lunch at Picnic Bay Hotel. It was all so beautiful. It was a big day though, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a big day with a baby. Everything's a big day. He has honestly been such an angel, touch wood, this whole trip. The flying angel, he literally just slept or ate like most of the time, and when he wasn't, he was just content looking around, looking at everyone, giving everyone smiles. Yeah, we were just such a happy boy. I think this trip was like the perfect little reset that I needed. Obviously I'm here with Jetstar, here with a bunch of other creators, which has been so fun. They invited me along to celebrate their 22nd birthday. None of this is like sponsored. It was literally just a like thank you for working with them, which was so lovely. I've worked with Jetstar a lot in the past and I love the team. And obviously travel all the time with Jetstar, sponsored or not sponsored. I love the work they do on their socials. I feel like they're so creative, and yeah, the party flight was so fun. Honestly, such a vibe. Like, what a way to fly. Imagine telling your friends your first ever trip was a party flight at 3 months old. How cool are you? Yeah, Shannon Noel performed, there was games. I don't know, it's just like good energy. But it was a long travel day because we had to fly from Adelaide to Sydney, and then the party flight was from Sydney to Townsville, which is like I think it was like almost 3 hour flight, but he did so well. You did so well. And yeah, we've just been kind of go bopping around from different activities, hanging out with the group. And yeah, the last couple of days have just been the perfect reminder of how lucky I am to have such a sweet, beautiful baby, and how I just need to like slow down and embrace it a little bit more. Not that I don't, like obviously I'm trying to soak in as much as I can, but in the back of my mind I'm always thinking about work and like, you know, showing up on social media. I talked about this in my monthly reset. I have such a fear of like all this hard work that I've put into my social media for years and years and years, a lot of that unpaid, just like completely disappearing overnight. And I know that's not the reality, and you guys are so supportive. And if anything, I feel like my connection and like community has grown even more in this season. No one is putting any pressure on me apart from myself, so this has been like the perfect reminder, especially being around other creators. There's a couple of the families around as well. Yeah, it's just been like the reminder that I needed, like, to just slow down a little bit and enjoy, because he's only this little for so long. I was already looking back at photos from even just like a month ago, and I feel like he looks like an entirely different baby. You do. You are just growing up before my eyes. You are. But yeah, he's been doing so well, and this just goes to show you can do it all. We're working, we're traveling, we're being a mum, and we're making it work. We're balancing it all, aren't we? Mummy can do it. I'm definitely missing Nick though. Kirsty has been like the best help, the best co-parent for the week, but there's just something about having like your husband. Yeah, you miss daddy too. You were just such a chatty Cathy. There's just something about like having your husband, you know? I feel like we make a really good team when we're at home, and just, I don't know, I've just been on. I'm excited to get home, and yeah, we miss daddy, don't we? We miss daddy. Oh really? Wow, you got hiccups real bad. He's a happy boy because we got 12 hours of sleep last night. He really likes the porta-cot. We went with the Baby B Arlo. I also cannot get this wristband off to save my life. I need scissors. Yeah, we went with the Baby B Arlo. It has a bassinet option, so he's up a little bit higher, and then when he's a little bit bigger, make it like a normal porta-cot. I really like that. It's been working really well. So you're not all the way down on the ground. They also did set us up the hotel with a porta-cot, which is so lovely, but all of them are like on the floor, and if he wakes up in the night, or I have to pop his dummy back in or just like soothe him, it's kind of a long way down. So this has been really nice. I really like this one, and it's so easy to set up as well. And then we hired the Bugaboo, I think it's the Butterfly, from, I'll have to pop the Instagram up on the screen. It was such a sweet follower. She's from Adelaide, and she does like travel pram hire. I think they also do like pram cleaning, car seat cleaning, which I feel like we could do with already. You're not even on Sully's. Yeah. But really like it. I think that's Kirsty back from a run. Hello. How'd you go?
It was very hot and humid.
Yeah.
But good. I did 4Ks.
Wow.
My first time Sammy on the little walk back, and
Nice.
beautiful. Just hot. Like,
Yeah, it's sweaty.
I just cannot handle humid weather very well. Like, I'm just a sweaty gal, and my entire body is now disgusting.
We're from Adelaide. We're not built for this.
We're built for like dry heat.
Yes.
I'm not built for this like the air is wet vibe.
Stinky, yeah.
But got some movement in, saw a new part of the world.
Yeah,
it was
I
very
love that.
beautiful. There's lots of other people out, which was nice. I'm very excited for a shower. Good morning, Charlie boy. You had a great sleep.
I know, he slept like 12 hours.
Yeah, like what? He was a little bit at 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
was a
he
little
like,
bit meh,
yeah.
and that was it.
I'm excited for today and doing nothing. Nothing.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love.
We just finished up at Pilates with Alicia from Dance Academy. Low-key fangirling. I say we finished up. I did not participate at all. I was just standing there with Charlie boy who was having a carrier nap. We did some breath work. It was actually really, I feel very zen, and like carrying around a baby and rocking back and forth, that's a workout within itself. It is such a beautiful day here in Townsville. The sun is out. We're about to go up to, bless you, the rooftop pool here at the hotel. Charlie's gonna go for his first swim. A lot of firsts this trip. I feel bad that Nick's missing out. First plane, first ferry, first boat, first swim. He's doing it all. He loved the bath, so hopefully he loves the pool. He just had a huge poop explosion as well. So I'm glad we got that out of our system before we left.
Summer love.
Hi, Charlie boy! Look at him!
Memory washed in every shade of green and all the colors. Summer love.
This is the life. Yeah. I just came back to the room because Charlie needed to sleep. He did so well. He absolutely loved the pool, just as I suspected. I can't speak. Suspected. Was I trying to say suspected or expected? I don't know. The mum brain is alive and well. He took a nap down there, fed him again. He went back in the water, and then I was like, we've probably had enough. Kirsty's still down there hanging out. Tonight we are eating in the Japanese restaurant here at the hotel. I forget what it's called. It's like, it begins with a T. I think dinner's at like 5:30 with the group. I've heard really good things about this restaurant, so I'm excited. I think we might pack before dinner just so that it's done and we can come back again to our comfies. We fly out at like 8:30 tomorrow, so we'll have to be up nice and early. Traveling with the baby is not for the weak, let me tell you. It's like, I mean, it's parenting, but just slightly more inconvenient and without like your home comforts, but it's actually been so nice. I think I mentioned this morning, this trip has been like the perfect reminder that I can do it all. I can balance work with like motherhood and travel, and he is really at the perfect age right now where he doesn't need constant stimulation and entertainment. He's not walking, he's not moving. This has really inspired me to like squeeze in as much travel as possible before he moves. Not that we won't travel when he is moving and grieving, but I just think it will be like that little bit harder. He really has been such an angel. Everyone said it, which has also made me, I think, like, not reevaluate, but has just like reminded me of how lucky I am and like how I am doing a good job. Not that you should need external validation, but it is always nice to get. And yeah, it's just been nice to be around like other people, other creators. I do miss Nick though, and just like having your person, do you know what I mean? Like someone you can tag team with, and like we just know how each other operate. But yeah, we have a long travel day tomorrow. We had two options. We could either fly out tomorrow and be home back in Adelaide tomorrow evening, or stay an extra night and get home a little bit quicker. We decided to be home back because Kirsty obviously has her girls. Be back tomorrow, but it does mean we have a bit of a long travel day. We have an 8-hour stopover in Brisbane, so we've hired a car for a day. We're gonna go hang out with Rach and just like hang out, grab some lunch somewhere, and then before we know it, we're back on the plane back to Adelaide. This trip has gone so fast, so fast, but I'm having the best time. I really love Townsville, honestly, such a vibe. This hotel especially, I will be coming back.
The fall is coming, I can feel it.